With the first position, it's standing against the wall. We'll be using a softball, lacrosse ball, you can even use a hard ball. First we'll do with a softball. Just to restate that I'm going to do modifications with each position so that I could show it if it was a female athlete moving the breast tissue, because again, having deep pressure on the breast tissue should be avoided, just the risk of damaging any structures within the breast tissue. So we'll start off with a softball. I'm going to place it like so, just underneath the collarbone. And I'm going against the wall at the edge here, so I could bend my knees and lean forward, so in order to have the ball apply pressure to the chest muscle. For demonstration purposes, especially with arm, using it as a lever, I'm going to shift over, but you could do this with arm in this position. So I'm starting just underneath the collarbone, moving side to side. And after a few seconds on one spot, then I move to another side. So right now I'm moving outward towards the attachment of pec minor. So I'm going from pec major to pec minor. And then I'm going to go on to the breastbone or the sternum. Moving up and down, moving side to side. Reposition it, moving further down, and as you know, pec major attaches to rib 6. So as I move to rib 6, again, as a female athlete, I'm going to move the breast tissue outside, so that I capture the under part of pec major. So moving the breast tissue off to the side and upward. Again, up and down, side to side. I'm going to switch over to the lacrosse ball. And I'm going to go directly onto the muscle belly. So pec minor attaches from here to rib 3 to 5. And we landmarked it on Frank, but on yourself, you feel the top of your sternum moving downward, and you'll feel a ridge. That is at the level of your rib 2, and then you just count down from there. 2, 3, which is the start of pec minor, 4, and 5. From here to here, that is pec minor. So I have the lacrosse ball. I'm going through pec major as well, so I'm treating both muscles at the same time. Again, side to side, up and down, and you could do rotations. So you're kneading the muscle. As you get closer towards the breast tissue, you could have your hand on top of the breast tissue, pushing the breast tissue downward. Like so. Now, we're going to try to treat the outside part of the pecs. What you're going to do is you're going to stand at the side of the ball like so. Have the ball on the side, and now you're capturing the outer part of pec major. So you're moving up and down, moving side to side. And for female athletes, you just move the breast tissue to get more onto pec major. Moving downward. Now, if you want to use your arm as a lever, again, for demonstration purposes, I'm going onto the wall. Otherwise, I would stay here and move my arm. So I have the ball in this position, and then I'm going to move my arm, but I'm applying pressure on the ball. So I'm moving my arm away from my body. Moving it up and down, and then also I can move it outward so that the ball lengthens between the ribs and the ball. Like so. And now we'll move on to our next position.